Okay, now I need to turn the static image into an animation, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And first, let me explain the story behind it. So we have this ghost leading a truck full of pumpkins, and suddenly it notices some pumpkins were still left behind. So it uses magic to load them into the truck. Okay, this is the plot of the story, and if you want to make static characters move, a great tool to use is called the morph transition. And now let me show you how it works. And first, you need to adjust the position of where you want your illustrations to end up. And for this scene, I want the truck to pull up here. And the ghost to stay here, where he can easily find the pumpkins. Alright, that looks good. And now let's move on to the next step. And on the left where all my slides are listed, I'll right click on my scene slide and select duplicate. And let's click on the first slide and right click and select duplicate. And now we have two identical slides. And on the first slide, I'm going to take the ghost and the truck and take them to the left of the slide. And next, I will click on the second iteration and apply the morph transition. You just need to click on the transitions here and select morph. It's done. But here comes the question. You can see that the two illustrations are moving really fast, so we need to slow them down, right? Now here's the trick. You can adjust the duration if you want your illustrations to move a little bit faster or slower. Now here we want them to move a little bit slower, so we increase the duration. Okay, let's preview. It's much better, right? This is a very simple but effective way to bring your scene to life, the morph transition. And now let's have a little fun with our ghost. The story here is that the ghost is going to use his magic to move the pumpkins into the truck. But how do we make that happen? And first, we need to show the ghost casting his magic, right? So I'll click on Insert here and select Shapes. I think the lightning bolt is quite matched. We drag it to make it bigger. I think this size is okay. Then we rotate it a little bit. It looks good, right? But this boat doesn't quite match the scene. Let's tweak it a little bit. You just need to click on the format pane and you will see on the right is the format background panel. And I'll select the gradient fill. The color is good. We can adjust the transparency a little bit. Good. I think we don't need the solid line, so you just need to click on the line here and select no line. Much better, right? So now let's animate this boat. Let's go to the animations here. You click on the animation and let's select the checkerboard here. Looks good, right? But we can take it even further. by adding sound. So we can go to the animation pane here. Let's click on the animation pane. You can see the sounds here. Let's choose a sounds. Select laser. Preview. And nice. That's just what we need to give it some energy, right? Alright, now we need to move the pumpkins into the truck, right? And for that, I'll use a path animation. And this feature lets us customize exactly how objects move on the slide. So it's really helpful. Let me show you how to use it. And first, you need to select the pumpkin that you want to edit. Let's choose this one. Okay, then you click on the animations here and select path animation. And because I want this pumpkin to follow an arc-like path, so I'll use the draw scribble tool here to sketch the movement. Now I want my pumpkin to move like this. Ah, well, it's not bad, but it's too fast, right? So you can adjust the duration here. Now we have our pumpkin magically moving to the truck, right? And I'll apply the same path animation to each pumpkin one by one. And now you can see a number on each animation effect, right? And this number indicates that each time you click the mouse, one animation will appear in order. And here is a quick tip. If you want these animations to play automatically in sequence without clicking the mouse, I'll show you how to do it. You see the animation panel here. Just click on the timing and choose after previous. Okay, now you won't need to click the mouse anymore, and the animations will appear one after the other automatically. And now let's preview all the animation together.
Congratulations! Woohoo! You successfully turned your static PowerPoint into something more dynamic. However, it seems we're still missing a teacher to guide the students. In the next episode, we'll continue to teach you how to enhance your micro lecture. See ya!